Hey guys, Jalea Seals here with 212 Behavioral. And the tough thing about mental health is that not everything is what it seems like it is. So we've already talked about in one of our previous videos how anxiety masquerades like ADHD often. The two things look very similar. They mirror each other. And there's lots of things like that throughout mental health. And one of the most common ones I want to talk about today, and that is anger. So would you believe that anger is actually the number one symptom for depression in kids? That's right. Anger is the number one symptom for depression in kids. It's the number one clue that tips us off that there's something deeper going on underneath all the rage and outbursts. So if you have a chronically angry kid, it might be time to evaluate whether there is some sadness or depression going on underneath that anger. Now, we're not just talking about normal anger that happens throughout the course of a day. It's completely okay for kids to feel angry. It's okay for them to feel sad and to hurt and feel all sorts of things. But when it becomes something that we need to do something about is whenever it's that chronic, inexplicable anger. There's probably some depression underneath that. The reason that happens is that anger, even in adults, is what we call a secondary emotion. So there's something underneath it always. It always needs legs to stand on. Anger can't stand on itself. There's usually four things that could be going on underneath the anger. Either fear, hurt, frustration, or injustice, or unfairness is another way of saying that. So whenever you see even yourself getting angry or your child getting angry, one of the ways that you can cultivate emotional awareness and emotional intelligence is to ask them what's going on, whether they feel hurt or frustrated, whether they feel afraid, or whether they feel like something was unfair that's going on. So we want to encourage you guys to be on the lookout for sadness and frustration and fear and injustice happening underneath the anger, and to have a little red flag that pops up if your kid is chronically angry. Thank you guys. If you have any questions, reach out to us at 212behavioral.com. We are DFW's healthy parenting resource.